So now we're moving into the territory where we talk about different categories of foods and their general principles. So vegetables are generally cold to neutral. Most are on the cold side. This is just wide generalization, but it's mostly true. Leafy greens are almost always cool. The one exception is kale, or one of the exceptions is kale. Right? So somebody who likes to eat a lot of kale salads, I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's good. Because guess what? At least if it's raw, it's still warm in nature to help balance that out.
What about mustard green?
Mustard green would be warm too. Yeah. Because mustard is warming in general. Okay. Garlic is hot, onions are warm. Right? What do? You balance out your cold foods. You start adding these to it to help digest it. A lot of people who like to do raw fruit juices, they like to juice their fruits. A lot of times I'll recommend, like, hey, that's really cold. Try adding a chunk of ginger into that, or try adding some garlic into it. Doing that will help balance it so it doesn't shock your digestive system and cool your digestive fire.
So some recipes they encourage you to put some cayenne pepper, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, cayenne pepper will warm it up as well.
But then cayenne pepper also help you to disperse I guess, pretty much based on the dosage.
Yeah, so in not Chinese medicine point of view, but in other thought, I guess it's Western, cayenne pepper has this like dispersing, purging, sort of clear out toxicity function. And so I think it's like it opens the flow
Right.
for things to go, which is dispersing, right? It's moving. Asparagus and garlic both lower cholesterol. That's why you get that weird smell after you eat asparagus when you pee, right? That's the connection I made for some reason. So, lowers cholesterol, isn't that nice? Beets, for instance, build the blood, right? It's red in nature, it looks bloody, right? It builds the blood. As do leafy greens, right? We know that we need the folic acid from those to help with that. Cucumber clears heat and generates fluids. Nice, right? It's very moist on the inside. Very good at generating fluids. Whereas shiitake mushrooms, they detoxify and they're anti-cancerous. So before we talked about the phlegm component of cancer. The two other components to cancer is that there's heat toxicity, some sort of toxic heat, and blood stasis, right? Because they form masses that are painful, usually stabbing pain, that's associated with blood stasis. So shiitake mushrooms not only detoxify, aka clear heat toxicity, cool down the heat, they invigorate blood. Both of those together make it anti-cancerous. Just doesn't do the phlegm part.